That's annoying. I got nothing to play with. Apart from my pen. A little pen. Little pen, little pen, little pen. Little pen, little pen. Bugger. What's good, people? What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Yeah. What's good, people? What's good? To be honest, it's probably going to be a bit of a quick one tonight. Yeah. It's my birthday today. So this is probably going to be a bit of a quick one. So I'm not really too bothered if people don't come through. So I'm going to just put that out there. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah, other than that, what's good, people? This is For the Lag of God, where we aim to bring people from all genres and all skill levels together to communicate, collaborate, and also hopefully educate as well. Don't worry about the rest of it. I'm not too fussed today. If you want to share it out and do all that stuff, that's totally cool. If not, no worries. I think we're just gonna get straight into it. To be honest, I think we're just gonna get straight into it. Right. So we got like a 10-minute long one. So we're gonna do it. He's called it meditation bath music. And it's 10 minutes long, so we're just gonna start with that. I think we're just gonna start with that and see where the night shall take us. Yeah, let's see where the night takes us. All right, so bath meditation. Let's go. have to forgive me. I'm hot as fuck. And I don't mean because I'm good looking either. Ah, sweating my bollocks off over here. Alright. I'm gonna lie, 10 minutes makes me a little uneasy. 10 minutes makes me a little uneasy, but we got there. Alright, that was, what do you call it? Like the bath time meditation? Bath time meditation, I believe is what he called it. Mate, I'll tell you what, yeah, like, go on Amazon, yeah, and type in, or, I don't know, Hulu, or whatever the fuck, hang on, let me get it. Surprise! Yeah, go on Amazon or Hulu or whatever it is, and just go and watch this. Go and watch The Last of Us. I know that might be a bit backwards, but go and watch it. I got it this morning and I just finished it. Go and watch it, and you'll understand why I keep bringing it up. Go and watch it, man. It's so fucking good. But yeah. I got nothing, man. I enjoyed it. I just thought like 10 minutes just makes me a little uneasy, innit? Makes me a little uneasy because it's like it's a little bit long. Not as long as 15 minutes you sent me the other day, but it's a little bit long. Do you know what I mean? But otherwise, I quite enjoyed it. I sent 2 emails. I gather in your under the name Picasso. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Or are you Danas? I don't know. We'll see in it. We'll get there eventually. Seeing it, yeah, cool. I liked it. Fair enough. Also, Morgan, what's good? Statham, what's good? Jonathan, what's good? Art, what's good? Yesenia, what's good? It's been a while, Yesenia. How's things? All right, so. Next up, we've got Winter Music Productions, and this is Twilight. Let's go. Kind of like that. It's kind of like a dark bedtime story. Like if you were to do like audio books for kids, but make it a little bit more sinister, that's kind of where I'd probably go with it. Fucking hell. Hot. Yeah, like nightmare audiobooks for kids. Although if you probably slowed that down just a little bit more, you'd probably make it into one of those weird sort of like circus horror type films. I actually quite like it. I got nothing on it. I actually quite enjoyed it. So that was Twilight by Winter Music Productions. All right. What we got next? All right. So next we got Church. I can never pronounce this guy's name. And this is featuring Zach, and this is Spazzin'.
Yeah, they coming through blast. Watch. Yeah, they coming through blast. Watch. Huh? Yeah, they coming through blast. Yeah, make them disappear like magic. Now they asking me what happened. Lately it feel like I'm spazzing. No laser, but we tag them. Do the shit they imagine. I can fly like Aladdin. You should just stick to the rapping. You see a bitch with me. She got sick of living average. Oh, you wanna come get me? Boy, stop talking like you savage. Lately it feel like I'm spazzing. No laser, but we tag them. Do the shit they imagine. Ain't no need to panic. She wanna hang with a bandit, yeah. If you try me, you vanish. I take you off of the planet, yeah. And I don't understand it. None of this playing, this shit was organic. We rapping ceramic. Life a gamble, these are cards I was handed. We back in the city. My bitch is bad, my bitch is pretty. They know it get litty. Put it on my dog, she give up the kitty. Bad boy like Diddy. I just woke up, my mouth on a titty. And many men wanna get me, yeah. Now I'm feeling like 50, yeah. Big drip, big stepper. I make what you can never. I like cheese, I like cheddar, yeah. Doing good, I like better, yeah. Moving so militant. Paranoia had me feeling so hesitant. Watching you mention it, I would kill them already, but they so irrelevant. Yeah, they coming through blast. Yeah, make them disappear like magic. Now they asking me what happened. Lately it feel like I'm spazzing. No laser, but we tag them. Do the shit they imagine. I can fly like Aladdin. You should just stick to the rapping. You see a bitch with me. She got sick of living average. Oh, you wanna come get me? Boy, stop talking like you savage. Lately it feel like I'm spazzing. No laser, but we tag them. Do the shit they imagine.
I've been slacking, but I'm back to the business. I wasn't worried because none of y'all can match with the kiddies. I've been going against the grain. I got a back full of splinters. Been hibernating for a while. See, I'm back from the winter. I'm like a grizzly bear, but got impactful intentions. This when I put my tape out and I stood back while y'all listen. And once y'all say y'all need more, is when I'm back to the kitchen. Is when I say y'all need more, is when I'm back to the kitchen. I heard the game is to be sold, not told. Approach why knowing someone known to keep the toast while close. I know y'all fold to the tone of just the words that I spoke. We not the ones to provoke. One force moved and disappeared like ghosts.
Yeah, they coming through blast. Yeah, make them disappear like magic. Now they asking me what happened. Lately it feel like I'm spazzing. No laser, but we tag them. Do the shit they imagine. I can fly like Aladdin. You should just stick to the rapping. You see a bitch with me. She got sick of living average. Oh, you wanna come get me? Boy, stop talking like you savage. Lately it feel like I'm spazzing. No laser, but we tag them. Do the shit they imagine.
All right, Church and Zach, and that was, or Zuck, however you pronounce it. Is ZVCK, however you want to pronounce that, I don't know. And that was Spazzin'. It's all right. It's not as lively as his like other stuff. I'm not saying like lively as in like hyper, because you know he makes more sort of like not even downer, but it's more of a down, darker sort of tone. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one. It's not the usual church I'm used to. If you know what I mean. Like, I don't mind it. It's nice. He says some alright things. Beat's pretty fucking nice, but I don't know. I'm on the fence. But yeah, Spazzin' and Chach. Right. Who we got next? Next we got the God Trilogy Project. Volume 2, and this is God Part 3. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. Video's age restricted. Are you fucking kidding me? You man.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Don't fuck with the best.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard heard before.
It's real hip hop music.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Number one.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Yes, you want a battle?
This that real. Get back to the grill. My skill fulfill most realest that ever lived from the bridge. 96 buildings in a 6-block radius, one of the most dangerous, infamous minded. We moving on spontaneous. Battle scars prove who's living it, who's faking it. Strapped with a tool, hammer for beef purposes. F's like goon, 40 side of Vernon Click, smoking on that moon. Blake not Carrington, PB chocolate, lamp spread. I handle that. 80 so crack, lieutenant in the trap. 90s went to prison on that up north trip. Came home, went back, then came home again. At the 2 violations and 4 bullets. I learned to put my life on the paper and in the pen. This shit hit the fan, my rap career began. Infamous.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Don't fuck with the back.
Don't do it.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
It's real hip hop music.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Number one.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Yes, you want a battle?
Now my mob roll deep, deeper than the Grand Canyon. We all across the planet expanded, highly demanded. Stood to the grit and never took it for granted. Infamous gripping the cannon, sticky I'm slamming. Queens in control, we holding hostage the market. Whole out of block and I charge them for pimp watching. Got them by a margin, I'm racing to reach the target. Queensbridge projects, my hood, top of the market. The real. From the mob, the nines, the brave hearts, juice group poet, Molly Mall. Too many to mention, I QB catalog. Mega nature, hots in the park. Be careful at the dark, caught in the death trap. Most likely get clapped. The D's they set traps. Block work trapped till the day break back. Cannons on deck, case shit get thick. Queensbridge.
A song that you never heard before.
Don't fuck with the back.
Step bridge. Queensbridge.
That you never heard before.
Infamous mob.
It's real hip hop music.
We're gonna do a song
Godfather.
that you never heard before.
Number one.
Number
We're
one.
gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Yes, you want a battle?
Joe Beats.
We're gonna do a little song that you never heard before. Oh, what am I doing? I kind of like it. Some of the ad libs. I don't know, but that's just me. I think I'm just in kind of one of those moods. It's been it's been one of those day-to-days, so you will kind of have to forgive my. You will kind of have to forgive me. It's been one of those days. But yeah, I quite like it. Some just like it's just a couple of the ad libs, but you know, I'm fine with that. I'll let it be. But yeah, other than that, it sounds pretty fucking nice. I liked it. And that was actually The Godfather Part 3. Yeah, I called it God Part 3. So yeah, my apologies. And that was I don't even know what it's called. What's that song called? It just says The Godfather Part 3, and then it says In Alone, but I didn't hear him say In Alone in any of that. But yeah, that was The Godfather Part 3. Where was it? Nalid. What's good, mate? Some of the interesting tracks. Yeah, I try to play all genres, and I try to point of the channel is that all genres and all skill levels can come through, and you know, hopefully communicate with each other, and then possibly collaborate with each other. So that's the idea. Just so you know, you can fucking mix things up and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? So that's the idea. Right. Who we got next? Don Michael Jr. and this is Everything I Thought It Was. God damn. That's what she says. She thought if you broke my heart.
Yeah. This is everything I thought it was. People I considered stars now, I could call them up. Tequila bottles that the concierge bought us up. I'm recognizing all the love. It come with the hate though. Kinda like a tattoo of a heart. The love remains when the pain goes. I met all the easy ones, so I set some insane goals. I'm building my own lane as far as my name goes. I know niggas compare me to Joyner and Drizzy, but is it fair to me? I know the similarities, but you gotta tell 40 and some other producers and engineers to get in there with me. Cause if I turn this camera on, you'll see nobody's here with me. The more contacts in my phone, the smaller the call log. The more followers that I get, the quicker I log off. But this is all part of the process. I guess
I'm all talk, cause this is a result of everything that I had fought for. Took my shot a bunch of times, just getting my buzz now. I ain't worried about a bust down. I was happy with my little Hyundai accent, didn't have to take a bus round. Taxis wouldn't come to pick me up too late in my town. Now I Uber black from where I was to where I'm at. The driver talking about me, man, it's gotta be an act. She ain't know that it was me, so all I could do was laugh. She FaceTimed the kids after I removed my mask. I hope she listening. Niggas post me on their story, people start DMing them. DMJ the GOAT and other synonyms. Fake pages popping up with cash apps swindling. Be careful not to spend with them. This is everything I thought it was. Yeah. The good and the bad, yeah. More money, more tax, yeah. More lies than facts, yeah. More people with answers to questions I ain't asked, yeah. This is everything I thought it was. This is everything I thought it was. It took me getting fired to get the bossing up. That's when my label got started up, artists calling up. I showed them all some love, but life happens, they happen to grow apart from us. My manager's name is Money, he get the cash for us. If you don't see him, me cooking, we got this shit really looking like alley-oops off of the backboard. If it ain't 6 figures or more, I'm like, what's that for? Gotta come correct with us, I already know whatever's next for us. Celebrating out of town, can't tell you where my exit is. I gotta remember, I can't move with all this recklessness. The higher up you get, just know the fall gon' have some depth with it. Worried cause it's all been going good off of my talents now. How the hell this gon' balance out? Something gotta go wrong. That's just the sound of all the thoughts that I've been drowning out. I swim around for now. This is everything I thought it was. Yeah. The good and the bad, yeah. More money, more tax, yeah. More lies than facts, yeah. More people with answers to questions I ain't asked, yeah. This is everything I thought it was. This is everything.
Skylo, what's good? And I appreciate you being on 2 platforms, trying to push the numbers for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And yeah, okay, I'll try and remember. Right, so that was Don Michael Jr. and that was This Is Everything I Thought It Was. My favorite, my favorite bit of that was the second half of the first verse, where he's talking about the people making the higher you go, and then the more people start making those like fake profiles and shit, and then start like putting in cash apps, and then just starting scamming people off your name and shit. Like, I tell you, man, the amount of fucking shit I've seen with that, it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. And then it also kind of seems that the more kind of famous you get, then all of a sudden you're like, the person becomes more distant with a page, and then the page, then they must send it. You must people must get to a certain point in, shall we say, status. And I've noticed it with a few profiles. People get to a certain status, and then it's almost like they then go to this one organization, and then every Facebook page then starts sharing the same shitty fucking videos. And it's just like, yo, why? You know what I mean? Like, why? Just if you don't want to, if you don't really want to be on it, fucking do it so that, if you post on Instagram, it will just post your Instagram post to Instagram. Don't start posting videos on Facebook about the top 5 cleaning products or some shit, or you got to see this to believe this shit, because I fucking hate those videos. But anyway, that's a tangent for a different day. And that was Don Michael Jr. But yeah, that was my favorite line. When people trying to piggyback off your fame and trying to swindle other people out of their profiles and out of their money, it's just like, yo, grow the fuck up. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. Some people are just born different. You know what I mean? Just born different. But right, you're gonna have to excuse me. Right, Black Coats, and this is Fuck What You Mean. Let's go.
They said it's never gonna get better, but the kids never fold. History that's in the making, greatest story ever told. Got a pack for the occasion when you travel down that road. When they praying that you fall, gotta show them that you bold. Fuck you mean, 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 ever told. Gotta flip the script and show them that we smarter than they think. Know that when we link, it ain't gonna be that hard to get in sync. Said to finish strong, so I'm about to kill them with the ink. Know I do this for a purpose, and my people's in the clink. Motivation at its highest, revolutionary rebel. Was referred to as the flyers, take it up a couple levels. Push or pull, time to double down or tell them double up. Make them feel it when you say it, when you bring it from the gut. All purpose, they say black magic, we ain't superstitious. Keep my faith in God when it's hard, but he ain't too religious. I can tell when people faking, you can see it in their eyes. I can tell when people hating, you can see it in their vibes. Move accordingly, you chosen if you sitting in my circle. Keep the BS at a distance, violating, I'ma hurt you. I'm gonna only tell you once, and I pray you get the message. Second time you out of line, I'll have to find you through the record. Said the wolves be waiting patiently, you looking like you breakfast. Every gangster ain't a gangster, moving like you got a death wish. Staying solid through the turmoil, you're not falling off your square. It's a struggle and takes muscle, a lot of people wouldn't dare. They said it's never gonna get better, but the key is never full. History that's in the making, greatest story ever told. Gotta pack for the occasion when you travel down that road. When they praying that you fall, gotta show them that you bold. Fuck you mean, 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 fuck you mean. Gotta pack for the occasion when you travel down that road. When they praying that you fall, gotta show them that you bold. Many criticize, but they can never go through what you've been through. Make it out alive, they quick to say that it's coincidental. Couldn't take the pain or the pressure weighing on your mental, but that's cool, cause that only makes you sharper than the Ginsu. They say heavy is the head of he who put on the crown. Big responsibility if you ready to put it down. Know they plotting on you soon as you step a foot in the town. Got them snakes out in the bushes that's pushing for you to drown. Stay alert, keep your eyes wide open and just stay focused. It's sharp circling the water and ain't no hope for the hopeless. Gotta show determination and dedication to make it here. The sad part is sometimes death is a way to make it clear. They said with every death, it's a baby that's born, but death also comes in threes, trying to shake up the storm. Get your umbrellas out and tell them it's about the rain, about to wash all that drama you had right down the drain. It's a new day, so tell them that you ready for whatever. A chameleon and known to adapt to any weather. Said it's a new day, so tell them that you ready for whatever. A chameleon and known to adapt to any weather. They said it's never gonna get better, but the key is never full. History that's in the making, greatest story ever told. Gotta pack for the occasion when you travel down that road. When they praying that you fall, gotta show them that you bold. Fuck you mean, 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 fuck you mean. They said it's never gonna get better, but the key is never full. History that's in the making, greatest story ever told.
Skyline, mate, it's too hot for a baddie, mate. It's too hot for a baddie. I'm sitting here sweating my fucking bollocks off. I'm sitting in soup, do you know what I mean? I'm sweating my bollocks off. Yeah, mate. Do you know what? It's weird. I think that's the first time I've heard like Black Coats without a Janiv verse. Like it sounds weird. It sounds weird. Like not in a bad way, but like every time I've heard Black Coats, he's always been with Janiv. Like it's weird to kind of have him on his own. You know what I mean? It feels a bit weird. But yeah, no, it's fucking nice. It's fucking nice. I got nothing, man. I enjoyed that. And then also that kind of ties in nicely with where we were sort of saying about, you know, people just being dickheads and trying to scam you and shit. Like that was nice. That was Black Coats and Fuck You Mean. Right, next up is hang on. All right. Trigger Happy and Carolina Freak. And then we're going to go down to Staten, and then we're going to, because I don't like dooming things.
Late night chillin' with a Carolina Freak, you can best believe she gon' do it all. Coming straight up out the east side, but she got a new crib, now she ducked off in and all. Met her at the local Dollar General, pulled up same time, so I had to talk. Do you got a man? She said I do, but it been locked up for 6 months of credit card fraud. Sensing the vibe that she already feeling her brother, so I cut the rapper short so she can give me that number. Somebody called her later on, it don't take too long, because tonight we just might be able to schedule a slumber. She left her kids at her grandma's house for the summer, so that means she can hit the streets like a runner. But she thinking about me beating it up like a drummer, while I'm thinking about cleaning the pipes like a plumber. She said she got a man, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. He gone for a while, so I'm about to act a fool in it. Then she stay 100 when I'm done, when I'm through with it. I throw some money on it, booking, hoping she cool with it. Daydreaming, time to flute by good riddance. In my living room, just thinking and sitting. Whatever that she pitching, better believe I'm hitting. I'm about to call on the Android to leave her Smith. Did exactly that, now she at my past. Smoking paper plane, popping champagne in the glass. She done found something 100, I bet she glad. I'm looking at the body, buddy, I ain't mad. Stomach flat, booty fat, and that cat. Told her to stand up and let her play her, see what you got. Pill popped at her pocket, so I know she can jack. I took her straight to the water, better throw it back. Carolina freak, my Carolina freak, my Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Carolina freak, my Carolina freak, my Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Do it all. She gon' 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 do it all. Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Late night chillin' with the Carolina freak. You can best believe she gon' do it all. If you got the good wood, you ain't gotta worry about the time. 3 in the morning, she gon' take a call. Switch from the boy shorts to the thong. Rest a premeditated wine, I said it all. But first I'm about to take her to my crib, show my cooking skill. Front of me to took out early to let dog. Show baby girl some things she never saw. How I roll up the paper elements of raw. You ain't gotta smoke blunts, I can roll a paper plane like a bat. You can hit it with a baseball. Blow shotguns back and forth till we call. Don't pop guns till I see that waterfall. Unspeakable full plate, that's how we get it in. Never ill, man, and baby, no Neanderthal. I'ma lay back on the couch, then watch her crawl. Like we in a safari and she my animal. Ain't no need to be blowing no whistle, cause baby girl see me and she headed straight first to my genitals. She nasty, I told you, she gon' do it all. She nasty for sure, she keep me standing tall. She classy, I know, because she got a claw. So when she done, give me the sloppy, she can wipe me out. And then she start to reminisce and when she was on a mechanical bullet bar. Shot her, now she wanna ride on it. I feel the same way, she remind me of a pool at the quarter center, so now I'm about to dive on it. But before I know it, she's scaling my body like a wall. It's the way I'm seeing how baby girl climb on it. Drilling up and down on the head, yeah, she whine on it. My Carolina freak know how to grind on it. Carolina freak, my Carolina freak, my Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Carolina freak, my Carolina freak, my Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Do it all. She gon' 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 do it all. My Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. She gon' do it all. Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. My Carolina freak. She gon' do it all.
Alright. Oh, shit. Skyline, mate. Shit. Couple more minutes. I might have been a Carolina freak. Fuck. You know what I mean? Jesus. But no, mate. He might be. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what went on in Carolina. I kind of want to know what went on in Carolina, but nobody knows what what goes on in Carolina. You know, it's kind of what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those. I reckon every state's got their own little thing. Do you know what I mean? What goes on out of town. We shall never frown at what goes on out of town. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nylad. Nylad. Oh shit! I really don't know how to say your name. I really apologise. Let's not jump to conclusions, Skyline, mate. Let's not jump to conclusions. It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, I agree. It's that a thing that he's got going on. Because I was thinking of Twister. I wasn't necessarily thinking of Tech 9. I was thinking more Twister. And it reminded me of that of like the song he first came out with that he featured with Kanye West, and I can't remember what it's called. But you'll know the one I mean. But yeah, I was thinking more like more early Twister than Tech. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really listen to Bone Thugs. So I wouldn't really mind that. Reminded you of Lil Uzi. I'm not gonna lie. I've never listened to Lil Uzi. I've never listened to Lil Uzi. I won't even lie to you. I've not even bothered to. Alright. I won't lie. I have been drinking, so I'm a little bit like thing, but it's just not interested me. It's not interested me. I won't lie to you. But yeah, I did like it. My only bit, 2 bits, is the auto-tuned ad-libs. I'm not so sure of them. I'd take the auto-tune off them. And then it'll be all good. But then the other bit is at like 4:25 when they decide that they're gonna use the filters to make that like kind of downing sort of sound. Yeah, I liked it, but I don't think it should be at the end of the song. I think if they were gonna do it, they should have put it like either in at the end, like in the second half of the second verse, or at the end of it, and then should have probably had like so that they had like the first, like, shall we say, the first half of the last chorus is when they start doing all the filtering, and then so they got him like Carolina Freak, and then they got a sort of like watery sound that it gives it when they like EQ it all off and filter it out, and then as they come out, and then they could have had like a little space between that, and then come in for the chorus, and then ended it. But yeah, I don't know, to have that filter at the end of the song, I don't understand it. It just, it felt, I don't know, it felt like a be polite. It felt like a bit of a waste. And yeah, I'd put it over the vocals, or put it over something, but to have it at the end, for me, it doesn't make sense personally. It doesn't make sense. But other than that, I actually quite liked it. Right, Carolina Freak, and that was by Trigger Happy. I'm 11 years old, so I'm fire. I thought you were 14. No, you're not 14. You're 16. There was another guy that was 14. That sounds bad. There are great little Uzi songs, but I wouldn't recommend his entire discography. Those artists are rare to recommend. I'm Carolina Freaking with bro. Pause. He did his thing. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's not like. I mean, if someone sort of maybe, if I was with someone and they were just like, yo, listen to this, maybe. But I can't say that I've been interested enough to go to YouTube and type in Lil Uzi. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think the only person I've done because of that is like Trippie Redd, and that was only to kind of see what he did with the with a Cymatics sample that he basically, you know, helped Cymatics blow up with what he did. I think that's the only time I've gone and actively sought out someone. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. I can't. It sounds rude, but he's not really interested me enough to want to like stick my neck out. Do you know what I mean? But that's not me hating on him. You know, he's done his thing, and you know, he's changing the way that people see the world. You know what I mean? He's doing his own different style of hip hop. You know, that's sort of like that rock and hip hop thing that he's got going on, and you know, people may clown on him, but it's working for him. Do you know what I mean? So, Trippie Redd created dubstep. I don't know, Skylar, mate. I don't know. It's been around. I think maybe Trippie Redd did his thing, like, because what he did with that sample, I'll agree, was nice, but yeah, I don't know if he created it, but you know, I'll agree to disagree. Right, anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, he did his thing with it. I agree with that, but I don't know, but I'll agree to disagree with you on whether he created it, but he definitely popularized it. I agree. Right, MOB shit, featuring Briz Rawstein. Let's go.
Raw. Slang Gang Volume 3. Why, yo, what up?
What's poppin', my G?
Slang gang shit.
Can I do my thing one time?
Rothstein, nigga. Never been no problem, nigga. My name Bridge Rothstein, by the way.
This time niggas better look. When you win it, niggas never look. And this about to be the biggest sale of niggas ever took. Don't fuck with the mob. I fuck with my guys, don't fuck with that side. If it's up there, then it's stuck there. When I see you, then don't be surprised. They ain't bout hating, niggas let her talk about this and that. It ain't bout nothing. They got one up, then it's outrageous. Won't go without retaliation. I'm done with you niggas. Ain't no more respect, don't fuck with you niggas. You growing them niggas. Well, get the fuck on and go with them niggas. My folks, he loading that shit up. When them niggas go in the box, you are going it with them. If you on my side, then you on my side. Ain't no one on the fence, ain't no one in the middle. These niggas be talking loud, these niggas be talking how. The fuck is they talking about? No bite with a lot of bark. Whenever a lot of they dogs round. Don't get too close to me. I do not know you the fuckers you supposed to be. Don't get too close to me. I do not know you the fuckers you supposed to be. So stop, shorty. Tell your man this is Smith & Wesson that I got on me. But it hit like a Glock 40. Turn this bitch to a block party. One call, get the drop on him. If it is or it's not on him. Cross me, now it's on y'all. Ready to see what you got for me.
Talk to them niggas, Briz.
Cross me, now it's on y'all. Ready to see what you got for me.
This mob shit. Cocaine rock like a mosh pit. Red everything, red dot shit. Beef from the mud, it's toxic. Extend on the K, no stock clip. Fuck around and get your top split. Fuck around and get your block hit. Your little ass best won't stop shit. No, not this. This mob shit. Cocaine rock like a mosh pit. Red everything, red dot shit. Beef from the mud, it's toxic. Extend on the K, no stock clip. Fuck around and get your top split. Fuck around and get your block hit. Your little ass best won't stop shit. No, not this. This my pit bull, no leash on. Playing with the birds like Deshaun. Bad little bitch, I'm a freak on. She too right for the B wrong. Twist me an L, get my teeth on. Stay strapped, I ain't gotta put the heat on. Get clapped, we ain't gotta have beef long. Lead pop, headshot, memories gone. I'm the wrong dude for you sleep on. Nigga catch bullets like Keyshawn. Diamonds in my chain look neon. Wipe down my ring, look free on. Okay, it's about time that I go in. Fuck the other side, nigga, we don't know them. I could've did this shit with no pen. Nigga surfing like the USO. Catch a bitch, give it top, she choking. Beat the pussy up, leave it soaking. Ooh, her pussy wet like an ocean. Ooh, but my necklace looking like an ocean. You kill everything how my soldiers do. Or your man riding out, I'ma smoke them too. Flow so sick, you got the Rona. Ooh, girl span yo Barcelona. Ooh, M.O.B. that's the motto. Me and old smoking on gelato. I'm real close to a Marcielago. Clip full of ball heads like Wallow. Coke white Nelly Furtado. Butter all tan like J-Lo. You be dead if I say so. Get a R.I.P. and a halo. This mob shit. Cocaine rock like a mosh pit. Red everything, red dot shit. Beef from the mud, it's toxic. Extend on the K, no stock clip. Fuck around and get your top split. Fuck around and get your block hit. Your little ass best won't stop shit. No, not this. This mob shit. Cocaine rock like a mosh pit. Red everything, red dot shit. We from the mud, it's toxic. Extend on the K, no stock clip. Fuck around and get your top split. Fuck around and get your block hit. Your little ass best won't stop shit. No, not this. This mob shit.
All right. MOB shit by Yo and Friends, Slang Gang. Yeah, MOB shit featuring Briz Rothstein. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with it. It's all right. I don't know. It just wasn't really tickling my pickle. Not gonna lie to you, it wasn't really tickling my pickle. I think the kicks could come out a little bit more, just to give more of a thud. It was quite quiet. Definitely think they can come out a little bit more. But yeah, otherwise, you know, it's got its thing. Does what it does. Like, says what it says on the tin, innit? But I don't know. It just wasn't really tickling my pickle, that one. Not gonna lie to you. No. Right. Then who we got? Oh fuck. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. Fuck it. Kevin, what's good? What's good? Right. Falling for You featuring Shizuku, and this is Danus Beats.
Kyoko on the track.
Baby, I'm sipping on liquor. I don't really got time to pick up the phone, but if it's you hitting me up, I make sure that I ain't busy no more. Feel so conflicted, you know that I miss your touch. Don't gotta smoke nothing, baby, I just need your rush. Shawty, you hurt my soul, why can't I give it up? I know you won't connect to shit, and I've had enough of this stupid little trend of falling for the wrong person and getting hurt again. Ain't falling for you. I know that this isn't love. Still running for you. Why can't I just tear my heart into pieces? I do not need this. I do not need you. But my heart can't stop thinking of you. Why can't I stop wanting your love? Why can't I just stop? Over here sipping on purple mixed up with syrup. Couldn't see me in the picture, I guess I was crap. Always thought I would be with you, it hurts that I'm not. I'm conflicted because you hurt me in the past. Don't know if I want your heart or to get you back. You're so cold, why did you throw me in the trash? Can't let you get the last laugh. Ain't falling for you. I know that this isn't love. Still running for you. Why can't I just get tear my heart into pieces? I do not need this. I do not need you. My heart can't stop thinking of you. Why can't I stop wanting your love? And I've had enough of this stupid little trend of falling for the wrong person and getting hurt again. Put my hand in yours, let's see what happens then. I wanna fall in love again. Can't see that happening. Ain't falling for you. I know that this isn't love. Still running for you. Why can't I just get tear my heart into pieces? I do not need this. I do not need you. But my heart can't stop thinking of you. Why can't I stop wanting love?
I would, but it's a private link, so I'm not sure if he's released it or what he's gonna do, because it's a private link. So unless Danas or Danas Beats is in here, you know, like if he gives me the permission to share the private link with you, then I will. But because it's a private link, there is a very good chance that he may have just uploaded it just to send out to, you know, channels like this, and then he might delete it. So yeah, I don't know. If he's in here, then, you know, Danas, by all means, let me know, innit, because Skylo likes it, and Skylo would like to hear it again. So if you wanna send him a link, he's over on the Twitch channel. So yeah, reach out to him, innit. But yeah, but it's a if it was a public link, then I'd share it with you, definitely. But as it's a private link, you know, there's a probably a good chance he'll take it down, like within the next couple days. So, you know, yeah, you could do that, and if you do that as well, it'll probably fucking help me out in some sort of way. So yeah, just do that if you like. Yeah. Right, next up, I don't know who this is by. Oh. Wait, who's this? INF, innit? Is it INF Black? I think it's INF Black. And hang on, let me go to the fucking YouTube thing. Be easier that way.
Heard about Manti?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
A business that offers guidance to new dads. They got a domain with GoDaddy to launch
right,
their business.
Better Days. INF Black. Let's go.
Hey, D. Collins, what the is you doing? Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it.
change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Nah, gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother.
You get up, you on it, you on your next one. They be like, yo, homie, where you get your strength from? Bet my bottom dollar, I'ma hold my bets up. And ain't no near bitch in me, I gotta step up. Stuck in my grind, I'm filthy just like a dump truck. Really had no time for the family, a motherfucker. Really, I'm a savage, I managed to stay above water. Don't know the half of my magic, I just be bummed over. Some days I might not have it, some days I'm hungover. Some days I guess it'll pass, remain a straight soldier. Just keep my eye on the dash and don't get banged on. Even though I'm going too fast and sing the same song.
Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Nah, gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Yeah.
Woke up feeling like it's my day now. Get to step in my blessings, they on their way now. Get the hate up off me, get out my way now. All my real ones, homie, they always stay down. All this block shit, rock shit made me toxic. Watch this, it taught me a lot though in the process. Got this, I couldn't be broke, I had to cop shit, top boy moving, we in them projects, hot shit. Catch me scheming, we on that late night, ain't right. Lying hearted niggas live that 8 life. Through the money, change the game like a street light. Never showing you my hand on some cheap dice, right?
Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Nah, gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother.
Always riding with my homies, rep the same blocks. We was bowling fourth quarter, you hit that jump shot. We almost thought it was over, they raided both spots. Pray to God on your shoulder, I can't be this hot. Tick-tock, OGs always said keep your dirt tucked. These niggas poking and sniffing, they want your throat cut. You must be tripping, you kidding, I kill your whole family. Find your addict, niggas they snitching, they catching nobody. My body, the one talking ain't got it. Mama said, stay away from them fuck boys, fly away. Catch my soul, gotta grow from a pot of clay. Honey gold, find the door to a brighter day.
Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Always wish for better days. Gotta make it, just take it, don't break it, can't fake it. Nah, gotta change my ways for my mama, my papa, my sister, my brother. Yeah.
Woke up feeling like it's my day now. Get to step in my blessings, they on their way now. Get the hate up off me, get out my way now. All my real ones, homie, they always stay down.
You know I've been trying to do better. Through the fuckery, I try to step up. They try to hold me down, but I won't let up. No, no, no. All the haters talking up beneath me, cause they don't see me struggle, think this shit come easy. Say, if you got a problem, then come see me. No, no, no. Now I really don't got time to entertain them. Smiling in my face, but I see right through them. Thinking shit is sweet, I'm never fooled by them. Only God can judge, I'm only trusting Him.
What the fuck? Fucking thing. Alright. That was INF Black. And that was Better Days. Alright. It's a bit fucking hell. It's been out a year. It's been out a year already. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. But yeah, fucking hell, I remember buying that. Fucking hell, I bought that. It's been a year since I bought that. Jesus Christ. Well, I bought the album anyway. I have a feeling that's on the second half of the album. I don't know, the second half of the album, I don't know, like, because it's quite a long album, and the second half I was a bit like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know about the second half of the album. But yeah, this one, I like the verses, and I don't mind the chorus, but I don't really like his ad-libs in the chorus. And then I do kind of feel that the big distorted 808s kind of ruin it a little bit for me. If they were sort of more, like, possibly more cleaner 808s, it'd be alright. I just don't feel like this was kind of the vibe to go with the big heavy 808s, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion, so who the fuck cares? But yeah, I don't know. I definitely do feel this was a second half of his album though. Yeah. But yeah, as I say, I like the verses, I like the instrumentation, and I like the chorus. I just don't really like his ad-libs in the chorus, and I'm just not a fan on the big 808, like the big distorted 808s. But yeah, otherwise, pretty fucking nice. Also, Skyline. There was a time when like 3 verses was kind of like the thing, you know, like kind of before. This is gonna sound a bit rude, but kind of before social media kind of made us wanting more quickly. Which is why now, like, you know, some people did 3 verses, but then, you know, some people only do 2 verses, but then might carry an extra chorus, and stuff like that. It's all kind of thing. I'm like fucking. We'll go back a little bit, but I remember when I used to do it, and sometimes now when I still do it, I still write 3 verses sometimes, just because, you know, that was kind of what I used to that was kind of what I used to listen to, and, you know, what people around me were saying, like, yo, like, don't do 2, like, do 3 in it, because, you know what I mean. You look goofy as fuck. Thank you. Do you know what, Certex? I'm going to put that in my positivity box. I appreciate that. Do you know what? You've made my fucking day, Certex. You look goofy as fuck. Show your glasses. I'm wearing my glasses. But you know what? I appreciate that. I'm going to go and put that in my positivity box. I'm going to go and when my priest comes up to me on Sunday and says, hey, mate, do you know what? What was the best thing about your week? I'll say, do you know what, mate? Certex called me a dickhead. Oh, Certex. Do you know what? Oh, you're going to give me a boner, you carry on like that. Stop it. Oh, is Forset going to join in as well? Mate. Oh, it's just my day, innit? Someone wants to come along and fucking come on my glasses. Certex, you must, mate, I want to masturbate on a pillow behind you. I already have. Like, there's a little zip underneath it. I already came in it. So, you know, if you want to join me, you can. We'll mould our little tadpoles into a super sperm, and we'll have fucking super babies. How about that? That cool for you? Yeah? I'll tell you what, I'll fucking pull out the crust, and we'll just fucking put them together like clay. How's that? That alright with you? Yeah? Do I have your approval? Yeah? Good. Lovely. Sweet. Yeah, I only have a t-shirt on, but I'm in my underwear, so, you know, I'm not gonna stand up for you unless you send me a shit ton of money. I'm not standing up for no one. No, I'm not doing that for free. You think I am dumb? Right, next up is I don't know, because I think I'm probably gonna have to download this. Does anyone know if Nalid is still in here? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Forset. Whatever that is, I agree. Right, next up is Castle Scarecrow by Sivalid. Let's go. Oh, that's a shame.
Tired of the way I'm living, bitch, this ain't the life for me. I've been changing my environment, but really silently, eternity entirely. I know death is the final piece. False prophets of reality, don't dishonor the fit in the screen for 1080p. Give your 2 cents just to get the new thing. Work ethic turned to greed. Currency isn't green. Sell it, holy grail it all over 7 seas. Going to a stranger's house just to get my vegetables. Reload on my bullet points and shoot them alphabetical. And Davis aka it's Ivan the Terrible. Excellence equals an MC's the variable. MT the powerful, unseat the powerful. Unsee comparable deeds that you were scared to do. Arrogant in the living room, usually what the fakers do. Yeah, it's real funny to see too many things.
Oh, fuck. That effect don't sound right, the lower semitone. Yeah, it's kind of like pitched down into that kind of like, shall we say, hostage negotiations. Is kind of what it's reminded me of. I don't mind it, though. I kind of don't mind it. It kind of reminds me of like the early Tyler, the Creator. I actually kind of don't mind it, which is a bit weird. It's kind of like a hostage negotiator having a change of heart, you know, is kind of how I go. I don't know, it does sound kind of rough, but I do kind of like it. Definitely needs a little bit of work on it though. Sort of voice, it's a little bit too dry. Just make it a little bit more wet. You know, with some reverb, little delay, and you'll be all right. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of maybe I'm just I think I'm probably just in a really weird mood, but I don't actually mind it. And yeah, that was Castle Scarecrow by Sivalid. Right, what we got next? The effects don't. Oh, I just read that one. Next up is so we got stealth bombs now, and then Skylo, you're on after this, mate. Right, stealth bombs, and this is Drive By.
Yeah, I'm on the set.
I redefine the meaning of wow, the king with the crown. It seems that I'm foul, extreme and I'm loud. 16 rounds, hard to stream on the cloud. I raise hell, they say bells, my name rang in the town. Sick Mike since Mike punched Mitch Green in the mouth. We were on the front lines, he was in the house. Shit stings, I leave shit stains in the mouth. They fiend for the clout, you see what I'm about. Knock 'em out like sweet dreams on the couch. Get creamed and I bounce, speak things into existence. Swift been 6 cents, reasonable doubt. The season is now. Where my soldiers at? Y'all are just queens in a blouse. Spin the block like a cul-de-sac, then breeze to the south. Up top is where it's coldest at. Freezing, I'm keeping it a thou. Wait up, hold a sec, I'm squeezing all. Everybody on the sideline trying to provide mine with the guidelines. Between love and hate, there's a fine line. They try and get here like prime time. I float off the lifeguard chair, piece the bond time. Don't waste your time trying, I'm the Don Juan with the oversized pimp cup, sipping fine wine. You think I robbed the Brinks truck, how I crime mine. Frenemies prefer the 9-iron over pom-poms. It's not rocket science, Einstein, get your mind fried. I was cocking 5 live rounds, have your mom's crying. The finger I stick up is not the one that defines us. It's not what we got, but how we live that defines us. Just trying to leave behind my 5 children to find trust. I'm lethal from the playback, these people stay whack. Needle in the haystack, flows, it's hard to find us. Y'all recline on your decline, me, I'm on my climb up. Fuck that crime roundup, I'm standing in the lineup. I grind like Decon Dunham, you know the time, cuz they're fucking up my buzz. Word to everything that I love, these motherfuckers gonna give me my cut.
When they heard the word inspired new thought. Yeah, pain, but then they started rapping. There wasn't no beat to it then, it was just spitting out lyrics. But the lyrics were powerful.
Skylo, what the fuck? What the fuck? He would knock my cunt in. What? Oh, I don't even. I'm not even going to ask, but fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I only just noticed that, so I don't even know the context that is in. I don't even know the context that is in, but that's a great fucking comment. He would knock my cunt in, mate. All right, Stealth Bombs, and that was Drive By. I like this track. And I like this track because means he'd knock me out. Yeah, I gathered that, innit? I gathered that, but I'm like, but who would knock you out? That's what I'm on about. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, who'd knock you out? Like, which one of them? I don't know. Are we talking about the video? Are we talking about something else? I don't know. I'm confused. But I gathered that. Yeah, right. So one is, oh, excuse me. When they bring in the singer at the beginning, got a beautiful voice. I like that voice. I liked it a lot. And then two is the guy at the end of the track that does the talking, and it kind of reminds me of Raekwon's Only Built for Cuban Links 1 and 2, where he has the guy do the what is it? It's the North Star. Like, so there's the North Star like skit at the end of the album, and then I think it's the Return of the North Star at the beginning of the Only Built for Cuban Links 2. And that's kind of what it reminds me of. It's kind of got that nostalgic feeling for me. The only thing I do like, and I know he kind of says that in that skit that they were, there was no real music. They were just saying lyrics, and what they were saying was powerful. But I do kind of feel that we do, like, not in the first, I get that, but in the second, I do feel maybe like some light drums or something, just to give it something that, like, that little something extra. Some drums in there would have been nice, but other than that, I really like it. It's kind of nostalgic too. It's kind of nostalgic for me. So yeah, I like that. Stealth Bombs, and that was Drive By. Right, next up, is Skylo. And this should be Bonnie and Clyde featuring Jewel Shock. Let's go.
Like Bonnie and Clyde, talking to me, you must wanna die. Back and stuff at that boy in the eye. I'm gonna block all over the fire. Keep it still like Bonnie and Clyde, talking to me, you must wanna die. Back and stuff at that boy in the eye. I'm gonna block all over the fire. Talking shit, get to the side. Making the boy disappear like that. Smoke that boy, you're finna get pie. Fucking you bitch, smoking on pie. Hello, what that XD? Shoot him in his face. 100 miles on the dash, I'm running on the chase. Skylo daughters on your block, you know that you're not safe. Talking on the gang, I'm finna break them like a plate. Breaking it like a plate. I'm finna palladium, love with that cake. Keep a 20 ruler in the back of my safe. You talking my hands, so you mean in your fate. Passing boy, you not okay. Cause you know I do not play. I'm feeling like out of the school in one way. This beat is so mad, like turn up the bass.
My little bitch up on Tinder, fucking the guts up. What gotta look like, but it ain't gonna. Hey, glad we gon' spin like a pin. Feel like big up, blew my hip. Like, I'm on the street, I go in that she get in that ski. He triggers my flow, but I get in that ski. Pulling out my gun, I'm feeling elite. Hey, pull out the scene, I won't miss, bitch. That bullet gon' clip, that bullet gon' hit, that bullet gon' go right. Straight doing shit like that is a fact. Hey, these niggas online, they sticking that cap, okay? I run to the beat like it's live. I really don't got time to take a nap. Hey, matter of fact, I get a rhyming in this bitch, I feel like it's cat in the hat. Dream hit it one tap, my chopper got packed, and this getting fast. Top that on me, I be feeling like lag. Shoot his body, go ascend it. Get the fuck out of my mansion, say. Told them boss with a West End, okay? Where it last, I'll make it go like, oh, like. Bitch.
Keep it still like Bonnie and Clyde. Talking to me, you must wanna die. Back and stuff at that boy in the eye. I'm gonna block all over the fire. Talking shit, get to the side. Making the boy disappear like that. Smoke that boy, you're finna get pie. Fucking you bitch, smoking on pie. Keep it mister like Bonnie and Clyde. Talking to me, you must wanna die. Bang us off at the body, I'm gonna block, pull over the fire. Talking shit, get to the side. Making the bodies a pellet at high. Smoke that boy, you're afraid to get pie. Fucking you bitch, what's smoking on pie.
Okay. To be honest, mate, I've never met DualShock. But I'll take your word on that. I'll take your word on that one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give this one a miss. It's just not really in my I don't know, man. It's just not really in my ballpark. Do you know what I mean? It's just not really there in my ballpark. I don't know where I sit with this one. And then when DualShock comes in as well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you know, carry on doing it, but you know, I don't know. These just aren't the ones for me. So yeah, I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna give that one a miss. My apologies. But yeah, that was Bonnie and Clyde, featuring DualShock, and that was Skylo Don. Yeah, I'm gonna play the other one. Don't worry. I'm normally I try to be a man of my word. Mate. I said I'd play it. All right. Now this one, I'm skeptical. I will play it, but I'm skeptical because it's a Slipknot remix, and I don't mind a bit of Slipknot. You know what I mean? Now and then, you know, I'm partial to a little bit of Slipknot. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like to say this, but I do have expectations. Do you know what I mean? So fuck it, let's do it. Right, Skylo Don and Critical Slipknot remix. Let's go.
The reason someone commits suicide is because in absence of hope, looks like there's no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, I thought, alright. I'll let you off.
Killing themselves because oftentimes we end up making permanent decisions.
I don't know who Critical is either.
Having a bad day does not mean that you have a bad life. Life is seasonal. All the life comes to us with
Won't fall off one of a slip knock. Got caught up in big knots. Life hit me a chin shot. I'm constantly getting knocked down. Like what now? I really don't know what's inside of the fucking plot now. PTSD like a bullet. I keep getting shot down. There's nobody in this life that I could ever knock out. Not clowns to help me in these situations. I'm a man, so what's the point of just fucking complaining? Nobody gives a fuck about your problems. What you saying? I might as well just end my life. You think I'm fucking playing? The people that I love the most are out there that can't see me. You better trust me when I say this, you don't wanna be me. I don't believe a single thing that I hear on the TV. Cause I'm a critical thinker, I do shit by myself. I promise God that I will never sin or go to hell. Allah's the only thing to get me out this fucking shell. Whoa, I'm sorry mama, I didn't mean to make you cry. It's all the shit that's going on in life, it makes me wanna die. I lost the people that was closest to my heart, I don't know why. I got the 1,000 yards, still you see the pain inside my eyes. I'm sorry mama, I didn't mean to make you cry. It's all the shit that's going on in life, it makes me wanna die. I lost the people that was closest to my heart, I don't know why. I got the 1,000 yards, still you see the pain inside my eyes. Won't fall off one of a slip knock. Got caught up in big knots. Life hit me a chin shot. I'm constantly getting knocked down. Like what now? I really don't know what's inside of the fucking plot now. Won't fall off one of a slip knock. Got caught up in big knots. Life hit me a chin shot. I'm constantly getting knocked down. Like what now? I really don't know what's inside of the fucking plot now. Damn.
Probably why the suicide rate amongst men is so high. There's if you go to anywhere in the Western world, 3/4 of the suicides in anywhere is normally male.
Troubling new report from the CDC shows the number of deaths by suicide among adolescents.
Yeah, we're gonna let this run.
Is on the rise.
Experts say the increases have been driven by a number of factors, including stress, social media, and the pandemic. According to the report, suicide rates for people between the ages of 10 and 24 rose 60%.
Do you have the original, like? Can you send me the link to the original if you have it, or is it by what's it called? Is it just called Critical and Slipknot? Is that what it's called? I was a 10. Okay. I didn't know that. Alright, let me just copy that out of there so I can basically nothing like basically we're just looking for, you know, sort of more independent artists from any genre, of any skill level, you know. Basically the idea of the channel is to bring all genres and all skill levels together to hopefully communicate, collaborate, and also possibly educate between yourselves. So if you make music, you're more than willing to share it. Then more than willing to press play type of thing. So that's kind of what we're after. So yeah, it's all good. And also, what's good, James? What's good? Right, Skylo, mate. I like it. And I will say, at the beginning I had my expectations because I thought it was gonna be a Slipknot, as in the Slipknot band remix. So I did have my expectations, but now that I've realized it's not, yeah. But I'd probably watch the shall we say the naming of it. Watch the naming of it, because it threw me. I thought we were talking about like the Corey Taylor band, Slipknot. No, mate, this is nice. Like, I mean, all it kind of needs just like a little bit more mixing, clearing up, like, and some cleaning up, and I reckon it's fucking on it. This, like, so it's singing Skylo and boom bap Skylo, like this, mate. This was nice. Like, I really like this. If you clear this up and give it a nice little mixing, this will be nice. Like, honestly, this one, like, not to be rude, but I like this one a hell of a lot better than I like the last one. For me personally, this one just absolutely, like, disposes of the last one. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not to say don't do things like the last one. Like, versatility is key. Do you know what I mean? Like, the more you can be versatile and the more you can be creative is key to anything. Because the minute you start sort of saying, I'm gonna do this genre or I'm gonna do that genre, then you start to dig deeper into that genre. Rather than, if you kind of stay versatile and open for more things, then you can take things from different things and possibly make your own genre in the process. So yeah, stay versatile, but this fucking works for me, mate. This fucking works for me. Try this one. It's rap. Not sure if you'd like it. I don't mind. Well, it depends. It depends. I haven't heard it yet, but we'll see, innit? Yeah, send it in, like, forthelagofgod@gmail.com. Just make sure that the F is a small F, and then you'll be alright. Do you know what? I'll fucking send it to you. forthelagofgod@gmail.com. Yeah, send it there. Then I can play it from that. And yeah, should be good. Alright. So what's good, people? What's good? Alright, so hopefully that won't take long. But yeah, and then I don't know. I'm guessing that'll probably be the last one. And then I'll shoot off and do whatever the fuck I'm gonna do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so while we wait for James, you can find us over on other channels such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and kick.com. Just type in For the Lag of God. You can also find us over on YouTube as well, on Instagram as well, at Lag of God. All right, so Skylo just sent one, or sent another one even. While we wait. All right, so this is Skylo Don, and this is Away featuring, was that Wallex? Let's give it a go.
I want to go further. I want to.
Well, you can, but you're not going further on this because you're an advert. Right. Away and Walex.
Stuck in the darkness, carry me away. Down 'cause I lost it, bury me away. Down to the ground, I'm about to die. I'm the only one you find. Stuck in the darkness, carry me away. Down 'cause I lost it, bury me away. Down to the ground, I'm about to die. I'm the only one you found. It's a dark night, I'm fighting. I'll end it all for you. All the traumas colliding, I'll save it for you. Take my breath and carry me away. Take my darkness, bury it. So they don't know where my head is gonna be. Whoa, take my breath and carry me away. Take my darkness, bury it. So they don't know where my head is gonna be. Whoa, stuck in the darkness, carry me away. Down 'cause I lost it, bury me away. Down to the ground, I'm about to die. I'm the only one you find. Stuck in the darkness, carry me away. Down 'cause I lost it, bury me away. Down to the ground, I'm about to die. I'm the only one you found.
I'm the only one you found. Little gun, feel like killing myself with a round. Thoughts going up and down. You brought me in half, then you threw me away. Remember the times where I called you my babe, but now I just really don't know what to say. Take a look at the thoughts that I gotta display. You brought my heart through off that every day.
You ran me flat, threw me to the ground. I really don't wanna talk right now. Writing my thoughts in a piece of paper, 'cause I really don't know how to talk right now. You broke me in half, all I hear is that sound. Running inside of my body, I'll drown. You did me bad, I felt like a clown. And the fact I don't wanna get back right now. Stuck in the darkness, carry me away. Down 'cause I lost it, bury me away. Down to the ground, I'm about to die. I'm the only one you find. Stuck in the darkness, carry me away. Down 'cause I lost it, bury me away. Down to the ground, I'm about to die. I'm the only one you found. It's a dark night, I'm fighting. I'll end it all for you. All the traumas colliding, I'll save it for you.
All right. Away, featuring Walex, and that was Skylar Dom. I like it. I'm just not entirely sure about that sort of this this heavy distortion effect that you've got on your voice there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure on that. I think it's a bit too heavily distorted for me. But other than that, I quite like this song. That's just my only bit. It's just that heavy distorted bit. But other than that, mate, it's fucking nice. It's fucking nice. And yeah, I guess it kind of does depend on your setup. I mean, you know, if you're doing it on your phone, that's fair enough. You know, it just kind of depends what you're recording into. Not necessarily like recording into your phone, but what you're recording into your phone from. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like, I'd say probably the only real factor is whatever you're using for a microphone, and then how quiet it is in the background of where you're recording, and then, you know, that'll be like the only real main factor on your vocals. But the rest of it is then, you know, how you go about, you know, sort of like leveling it, you know, finding a nice level to begin with, because you know that's most like the majority of mixing is just finding a right level. If you can find a nice, if you can find a good level to begin with, like then that's half your problem done. And then you know then the rest is kind of like just panning it out. You know, taking off the lows of most things so that you know you can give your bass the bass all the room it fucking needs. So like basically anything from like 80 to 100 down. Like 40 to 50 is kind of like your sub. Like then 50 to like, and then 40 to about 80, 50 to 80, possibly about 100 depending on what sort of bass you're using, and that's bass 100 up to about say about two, like then sort of like 100 or 80, 100 to about 200 is kind of like, then that's kind of like your kick, and your like the top of your bass sort of sits, well the thud of the kick, like the boom of the kick kind of sits there. But then if you want the top end of the kick, then you want to go like higher up the spectrum. But yeah, then you know it's just kind of picking between your bass and your kick, and then for the high ends, it's just kind of like panning, just giving everything their sort of spot, and just making sure everything's fucking good. But yeah, like if you can get your levels, like literally as soon as you're done, like just go through with your faders and level everything, and then just kind of find like your right levels. You're pretty much fucking there. Right, but yeah, other than that, I fucking like this. Been making music on BandLab for 3.5 years. Hey mate, it's all good, man. It's all good. Keep going, mate. Just keep fucking going. Persistence and consistency. God, like they're the main things there. They're the main things. Fuck, who's this? Jason. I'm gonna fuck this guy's name up, so apologies for that. Jason Schonflone. I fucking ain't got a clue. And this is called Suicide.
Please don't kill yourself. I'm talking to you, and I don't pretend to know everything that you've been through. But if it's shame you feel, just know that I've sinned too. And if it's pain you're feeling, just know that that's something I went through. I don't know your story, but I know you and me are a lot alike. So let me talk to you for a minute while I got this mic. I was 18 when I pulled a gun out. At the time it felt like my options had run out. So I put that barrel to my chest and I pulled the trigger halfway. I tried to muster up the courage to put myself away that day. But halfway into that trigger pull, I stopped. Tears flooded my eyes and that pistol dropped. And I sat in my room and I sobbed for an hour. On the outside I was fine, on the inside a coward. The noise of my depression had gotten louder and louder. I had planned a way out in a baptism shower of gunpowder. I'd been lied to just like you're being lied to now. Other people can't help you, but I might know how. Because I've walked in your shoes and I've been at my lowest. And if you don't know anything, know this. You might tell me you're gonna kill yourself and you're close to this, but God wants to meet you in the middle of your hopelessness. God wants to give you a way out of these feelings of doubt. And the sounds of chaos might be reverberating around you like heavy metal. But confusion isn't from God, it's straight from the devil. And he wants to silence the noise and bring peace to you. And I promise if you just ask him, he'll see you through. You got to this place because you tried fighting your own fight. And where did that get you except contemplating about taking your own life? And if you got bullied to this point, I'm sorry you went through that. But God wants to take those words from your attackers and send them back. You don't have to be defined by what people said about you. Let me pick you up if you don't know how to. You're not alone, man. You got a friend in me. You got better days ahead of you. I just pray you begin to see. Know that everything the devil did to you, he wants you to replay. But everything the devil took from you, God wants to replace. Listen to me right now, and you better look me right in the face. You were created for more than to die in this place. Don't do it, man. Please don't take your life. Just take my hand and we'll make this right. I promise if you do this, you'll regret it. You'll wake up in eternity and remember I said it. and you wish so bad you could just go back, I'm here for you right now, please just know that. And if you think you're alone in this fight, you've been lied to. That depression came after me and I nearly died too. I thought suicide was the only way and death was meant for me. The devil played his music and I sat front row through that symphony. I walked through the fire and I felt that heat, but I pushed past the clutter and I stood to my feet. I walked out and I refused to look back. I took my depression and threw it right back into that wood stack, and that fire must have blazed 50 feet high. And now I plan on leaving a legacy to look back on someday when I die. And right now I'm telling you to stand up too. Deep down inside you know it's the right thing to do. Think about your family, think about you. Don't kill yourself, please don't do it. Whatever you're facing, God will see you through it. I had a fan kill himself and his mom asked if I could come see her. She was depressed and asked if I could meet her. 2 weeks later the depression beat her. She ran into a telephone pole without a seatbelt and a two-seater. And I wish right now I could crawl through these speakers and somehow convince you not to go the same route she did. I wish I could change the fact that you feel defeated. I wish I could lock my arms around you and tell the devil to beat it. But I can't reach everyone, even though I do my best to try. Some people believe the lie that it's just best to die, and they think it's the simple way out. But they're not here to see the way things play out. They don't see the hurt they cause, the pain they leave. I take this seriously, this isn't a game to me. Even thinking about ending your life is living dangerously. So please just listen to my voice. Right now you have a choice. You can choose life or you can get drowned by the noise. Please don't do it. Please just ask for help. If not for your family, do it for yourself.
I like that. I like that. Could do it being a little bit more cleaner. A little bit more cleaner. It's a little bit rough, but you know, I'm willing to throw all that out the door, just, you know, because fucking as Skylar Don would say, what he's babbling on about. I like that. I like that a lot. That may not necessarily hit home with some, but it's got a little place in my heart. I'll tell you that. It's got a little place in my heart. I enjoyed that. I haven't got a fucking clue what his last name is. Jason Shimflone. I really don't know. And I apologise for butchering his name. But Jason and Suicide, that was fucking sick. Yeah. That's fucking beautiful. So yeah. And like he says, if you need help, people, or just fucking something in it, reach out to some people. Just say hey to some people, you know, and see who fucking messages back. Because you never know, you'll be surprised who messages back sometimes. Or even if you don't message friends, message someone or something. Do you know what I mean? There's always hope at the end of the tunnel. There's always hope. If you're in the darkness, look for the light. You know what I mean? Alright, next up is Black Jason, and this is by Sivalid. Wait, didn't we just have this?
Aliens landed starships, take what you can conquer. Open up my closets are large, plenty monsters. Energy of night at the Roxbury concert. Look at that hole, that's her 28th mom. But bodies get weak, but their minds getting stronger. Wallet on stupid, but my mind's getting smarter. Syndrome, imposter, brother Nata. Get home with them, daughter of a martyr. Couldn't say I wronged her, she looked for what she found, sir. She said go on, take these and not over the counter. Sure, baby girl, but I really can't stay too long. Next day I wake up, just her smeared makeup on. I don't wake up feeling sorry for myself. Just a bit proud that I crawled up out of hell. Too many tools, just a notch on my belt. An outcast with pointy ears like an elf. Sip of the tea and I mix it with some ginseng. A sip of your words and it's really not convincing. Football rock stars pulling off the fifth string, playing off the sixth string. Used to think, bitch please, used to say please relax. You can put the greed up your ass, mean feet in that. Hit the cribs, needing cat, hit a lick. Evil man, label that. Make a stand, shake the stand, but you really can't take the stand. 40-ounce test tubes, drink them and then break the glass. Almost was an family, I ain't making snacks to save the brack. Living in vacation land, caviar to break it fast. They gon' ask how I earned it, bitch, I work for every band. Really had her my back as I break it. Caterpillars morphing into lizards as I snake them. Stomping on this oasis in my ASIC. Flavor drip is flavored, although we know it was tasteless. Taking action while bystanders making statements. Green in the house, forest fires in the basement. Clean up your mouth, even lies are too dangerous. Any money mo, catch a tiger by his anklet. Don't forget about yourself, that's a violation. Titanium man fucking with an Iron Maiden. Posted alone to make a hit, congratulations. White Iverson to black Jason Sudeikis.
Alright, Black Jason by Sivalid. Again, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It is kind of like a hostage negotiator kind of found the meaning in life. I'd let the ending run. I wouldn't don't just randomly dramatically pause it there. I don't know, but that's just me. I'm not necessarily a dead to rights person. I do kind of like, unless like you're really trying to make a point, but I don't really feel like that point was that you were trying to make a point on that end. That was either just kind of where you have those random little like pauses, kind of, shall we say, when the sample ends. I kind of think you either ended it on that or you just chose to. But other than that, I'd just let it end, innit? Just let it tail out. The sample itself kind of reminds me of like, you know, those like when you watch James Bond films on the beach scenes, and they always have like, you know, the hot Bond girl come out of the time, and it's always kind of like to that dreamy sort of music that was there in the background of this. That it kind of reminds me of that Bond girl music. And then your vocal, like we said on the other one, kind of reminds me of like a hostage negotiation. We've got that like, you can owe me the money, you can owe me the money, you can owe me the money, that sort of thing. Like almost kind of similar to that kind of like chopped and screwed style as well. But yeah, I don't like, it's different. It reminds me kind of like of the early like Goblin and Bastard tapes by Tyler the Creator. And yeah, I don't know, like it's different, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking it today. I'm kind of liking it. So yeah, other than that, I haven't really got any much else to say. Dalto, what's good? Yeah, what's good? To be honest, man, I'm not really on for much longer. I'm probably gonna shoot off. So if you got something you want to send, yeah, you can either send it now, or you can send it and then I'll probably play it like Monday. It's up to you, but yeah, I'm pretty much gonna shoot off. So I know that kind of leaves you limited, but it's up to you. It's up to you. But yeah, good times. I don't really know what else to talk about, people. I ain't got nothing. That's fair enough. Sometimes it's all good. You too, mate. You too. I appreciate you coming through, though. Appreciate it. All right, so and I don't know, if you want, watch it on the replay. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, right. So depending on where you are watching, you can find us over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.com at forthelagofgod. You can also find us over on Instagram as well at the Lag of God. Just down here in the bottom right hand side of the screen is the like, subscribe, notify, let me know when the fuck I am live button. We shall hopefully be live next on Monday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Western. So yeah, have a good day, have a good night, and enjoy your weekend.